Right then. Passport? Check. Sense of adventure? Double check. We're two Brits travel and absolutely mad about exploring this incredible world. From cities to hidden gems, we show you the real travel experience. Budget tips, cultural dives, or just a laugh at our blunders, you're in the right place. Grab a cuppa, settle in and join us. This is Two Brits Travel, where every journey tells a story.
What does it really mean to be wild? For this stallion, set against a vast, unforgiving landscape, it means being a king and a protector. But he doesn't rule alone. In the secret life of wild horses, the real power isn't just one animal's strength, but the incredibly strong bonds of family. And today, those bonds are about to be tested. We see them as symbols of freedom, thundering across open plains. But that's just a glimpse. Beyond it lies a hidden world, a complex society with its own rules, deep relationships, and a daily fight for survival. We're going inside that world. We'll follow this stallion and his herd to understand their secret lives, to see their family dynamics up close, and to witness how these powerful connections are the ultimate key to their existence. To understand a wild horse, you have to start with its family. They live in tight-knit groups, often called bands or harems. These aren't just random gatherings. They're complex societies built on relationships that can last a lifetime. The lead stallion often stands at the centre of this world. He's always vigilant, a guardian whose main job is to protect his family. He patrols the edges of his territory, constantly watching for danger, whether it's a predator or a rival stallion looking to take his place. But while the stallion is the muscle, the true leader is often an older, wiser mare. She's the matriarch, the boss mare, who decides where the herd goes. Her wisdom, earned over countless seasons, tells them where to find better grass or a hidden spring in a dry landscape. She doesn't lead with force, but with the quiet confidence of experience. The others simply trust her and follow. Within this family, there's a clear social ladder where every horse knows its place. This doesn't mean there's constant fighting. In fact, most conflicts are subtle, meant to maintain order and personal space with as little physical contact as possible. It's a society built on understanding, where friendships and alliances shape the group and create a stable, secure home for everyone, especially the foals. As the sun comes up, the herd starts to move. Their day follows an ancient rhythm: eat, rest and travel. Wild horses are grazers, so their lives revolve around the search for food. They don't defend a fixed territory, but instead roam a home range that changes with the seasons. It's usually the lead mare who gets them moving, her experience guiding them to the best grazing spots or life-saving water. The foals, born in the spring, are the herd's future. For them, a typical day is a mix of nursing and sudden bursts of play. And this isn't just for fun, it's boot camp for growing up. Through mock fights and races, they build strength, develop social skills, and figure out their place in the herd. Every interaction is a lesson. A young horse learns what's safe to eat by watching its mother. It learns the smell of danger from the stallion's tense posture. They usually stay with their birth family until they're about 2 years old. At that point, to prevent inbreeding, they are encouraged to leave. It seems harsh, but it's vital for the health of the entire wild horse population. The young fillies will often be welcomed into a new band, while the colts join up with other young males in what are called bachelor bands. Life in a bachelor band is a critical training ground for a young stallion. These groups of exiled colts live on the edges of the main herds, where they practice the skills they'll need to one day challenge for a family of their own. For the lead stallion of our herd, these bachelors are a constant lurking threat. He has to stay watchful, always ready to defend his right to lead. Today, that threat becomes real. A lone bachelor, strong and bold, has peeled off from his group. He approaches the family, his head high, a clear challenge to the stallion in charge. The air gets thick with tension. The mares and foals back away, their eyes locked on the two males. The lead stallion steps up to meet him, his ears pinned back, his body coiled like a spring. Most of these showdowns are highly ritualized. They're designed to size up an opponent's strength and nerve without starting a full-blown deadly fight. There's a lot of posturing, loud calls and aggressive displays. Each stallion is looking for a sign of weakness or hesitation. But sometimes posturing isn't enough. Sometimes a fight is unavoidable. The challenge is on. The two stallions charge, a storm of muscle and instinct. They slam into each other with a force that echoes across the plain. This isn't a game. It's a desperate fight for the right to pass on their genes. They rear up, striking with their powerful front legs, teeth bared, they bite and kick, a furious dance of dominance. The herd can only watch. Their entire future hangs in the balance. If their stallion wins, the family stays safe and intact. If he loses, the herd gets a new leader. The mares will likely stay, but the foals fathered by the defeated stallion could be in grave danger from the newcomer. Every blow carries enormous weight. The fight is brutal but quick. The lead stallion, using his experience and deeper reserves of strength, finds an opening. He lands a powerful kick to the challenger's side, then lunges, biting his neck. Overwhelmed and outmatched, the bachelor finally breaks away. He retreats, defeated, back to the edges of the wilderness. The lead stallion, breathing hard but victorious, lets out a triumphant cry that seals his rule. With the challenger gone, a sense of calm slowly returns. The stallion, having proven his strength, circles his family, checking on them. The tension melts away and is replaced by behaviours that reinforce their bonds. Mares start grooming each other, a practice that lowers stress and strengthens their friendships. The foals, sensing the danger has passed, go back to their games. This fight, as violent as it was, served a vital purpose. It tested their leader's strength and with his victory made the entire family unit more secure. It's this incredible social connection, this ability to face a crisis and then immediately work to restore the peace that allows them to thrive in such a harsh world. Their survival depends not just on one horse's strength, but on the unity of the entire herd. The battle with the bachelor was a natural test, part of the ancient cycle of life for wild horses. But these days, they face a much bigger and more complicated challenge, one their instincts can't always prepare them for: the expanding human world. In many areas, natural predators are gone, which can let horse populations grow unchecked. This leads to overgrazing, which damages the land and puts a strain on fragile water sources. It creates fierce competition for resources, not just among horses, but with native wildlife too. The horses can end up malnourished and dehydrated, facing a slow, grim struggle. On top of that, their habitat is shrinking. As human development expands, the land available to these herds gets smaller and more broken up. To manage the populations, government agencies sometimes conduct roundups, often using helicopters to drive the horses into pens. These operations are incredibly stressful, can cause injuries and shatter the complex family bands that are the heart of their society. With tens of thousands of wild horses now in government holding facilities, their management has become a deeply controversial issue. The life of a wild horse is a delicate dance between beauty and brutality, deep social connection, and the raw struggle for survival. They are smart, tough animals with a rich inner world that we're only just beginning to appreciate. Their story is an iconic part of the American West, a living symbol of a wild, free spirit. The challenges they face are huge, but so is the passion of people working to find humane answers. Fertility control programs offer a way to manage populations without stressful roundups, while adoption programs work to find good homes for horses that have already been removed from the wild. The debate over their future is complicated, but one thing is clear: compassionate, science-based management is key to their survival. If you were moved by the story of this herd and want to learn more about how to protect America's wild horses, please check out the conservation links in the description below. And if you want more stories that explore the hidden lives of wildlife, be sure to like this video and subscribe. As the sun sets, the stallion stands with his family. They are survivors. They have faced the challenges of their world, both natural and man-made, and they are still here. Their future might be uncertain, but for now, under a vast twilight sky, they are a family, wild and free. And that is a sight worth protecting.
Well, that was another amazing journey. We hope you loved coming along with us on this adventure. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if you're new, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss our next trip. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember the world is waiting. Cheerio from 2 Brits Travel.